Question 3a, it tells us that the type of acid and alkali, so the hydrochloric acid or sodium hydroxide, were variables that were controlled. So they were controlled variables. And we just need two other controlled variables. So this hopefully is pretty straightforward. So if you think of the cylinder, then we control the shape, size of this cylinder. If you think about the tube that we're in, how much alkali, the volume of alkali. So think about the temperature that we run this experiment in. So lots of control variables. Here are some suggestions. These need to be linked. So it needs say the variable and then explain why. So for example, surface area of cylinder, then the linked point, how they were controlled. So use the same cork borer. So I'm just going to keep making suggestions. Concentration of sodium hydroxide. How did you keep that controlled? I use clean or washed equipment each time. You could have same volume of acid, use a 10 cm cubed measuring cylinder or pipette or something else. We could have same temperature, use a thermostatic water bath. And there are some other possibilities. So we only need those first kind of 4 lines, but you could also talk about the same type of agar, same concentration of indicator. Explain why the temperature should be controlled. Well, you've done work on the effect of temperature on reactions and kinetic energy, so it's just that explanation. So higher temperature gives more kinetic energy to particles or molecules. They will move faster. You'll get more collisions, and so the reaction will happen faster. You could say the opposite for lower temperature as well. And in part C, your colleague extends their investigation by using a larger range of concentrations, so above 2.5. Other ways you could extend this investigation. So we're looking for essentially the same experiment, but just changing something to provide more evidence for the same sort of hypothesis. So we did it using hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid. Well, what about another acid like nitric acid? So use another acid, e.g. nitric acid. We could use different temperatures. E.g. ice, or use a water bath. So that will probably get us our 4 kind of interesting marks. Other things that they're on the mark scheme, but probably less useful. You know, using different volumes of acid. For example, 25 cm cubed. You could use different shapes of cylinder or different types of agar. So use different agar shapes, e.g. cubes. So some other things you can investigate.